Hey guys, here we are at the house. So we've got our garden here. Hasn't seen much use yet. Didn't get it going last year, was too busy with fishing stuff. You can see how the salmonberry bushes here grow in wherever they can. So I'll be trimming these back and maybe kind of build up the rocks around this wall here. Thought I'd get it cleaned up this year and maybe get some potatoes and carrots in the ground, maybe some onions, and just kind of passive things that we can just leave to grow while we're out fishing. So I decided to disassemble my raised beds here. Built them a couple years ago, but kind of unhappy with the design. And this little hoop house won't work with the new bed, so I'll have to redo it. So I'm just taking the screws out now and disassembling it. We'll reuse the materials though. Just a little heat gun treatment on the PVC and it should bend right back into what I need it to be. Alright, that looks pretty good. So we'll clear out these salmonberry bushes here and uproot them, make sure they don't grow back, and we'll continue. Over here, it's gonna take these guys and replant them in a row so that they're not crowded. So getting this wall completed here is kind of the task for today. Finish wrapping it around right here, and then I have a plastic wood composite, try and keep the grass out of the bed for these raspberry bushes. So that's on the agenda there, and we'll get to it here. It's a few days later, had 3 days of rain. So I've started a little bit today. Kind of got the wall hashed out right here and chopped through a bunch of roots. Okay, well, I got the soil all tilled and all the big rocks removed. So now I'll just drive some stakes in to attach this plastic wood composite trim stuff to. And then it'll have a nice straight line to try and keep the grass out of the bed. So we'll get started on that and then flatten out the soil and replant those raspberry bushes. Okay, so we got our little trench dug here and had some old compost pile down there. It's not fully composted, but that's all right. It's getting buried anyway. It'll break down over time. So we'll go ahead and spread that stuff out and start planting our raspberry bushes. All right, so here we go. First one going in. Hey, good morning, guys. So we're back here at the garden again. Camera died last night, so a little bit of a time lapse in between progress here. So last night I ended up clearing out salmonberry bushes from over here, and then down here where the compost bins are going, I ripped all those out. So we'll start by leveling out this rock here and get that pad prepared for the compost bins. And then I think we'll finally start moving on to the beds here, getting them rebuilt or shortened up, I guess. And then, yeah, we'll go from there. I decided that we'll end up putting the compost bins over right here. All right, yeah, I like that. Get some gravel fill around and around the outsides there, just a little bit. Perfect. Okay guys, so over here we have Dad excavating out a hole for this holding barrel. It'll collect rainwater off the roof. So last fall we dug a trench over from the corner there. The water used to run down our driveway, but we put in the gutter, revamped them and got them sloping correctly, and ran a drainage hose across the driveway there. Thought it might be a good collection point for some irrigation water for the garden over here. So yeah, that's where we're at here.
We'll just put some gravel underneath this barrel. Provide some drainage underneath it. That way it doesn't fill this pit full of water when this barrel's empty and make it float out. And I think that'll work. And then we'll just fill this over right here and grade it out.
Nice.
So, now I need some gravel.
Gravel time. So I guess that's it, guys. Yeah, I have materials for another bed, but have to see if I get to it this year. But yeah, I'll plant probably another row of beets over there since I have the space. And yeah, I guess that'll probably be it for these two beds. So there you have it. All right, so we got this area all ripped up. We'll go ahead and add some topsoil in it, mix it up into the ash layer, and make sure we got some nice rich dirt. And then we'll just spread some chicken manure on it. Got 4 more, well, 6. All right, and there we have it. Got some potatoes in the ground. Guess that'll do it for now. Got our fence up today, so we'll close her up and call it good. Yeah, so here we go, flipping the stump over. Dad's got the 2 sides cut right there. We're just kind of cutting it into thirds, make it more manageable to move. So he's just cranking on it over there with a come along.